Hello everyone, welcome back to Crazy Craft Updated. Now I'm gonna probably, or not probably, I am gonna start making a mob grinder. I'm just gonna build it back here, maybe. I don't like that there's a bunch of water, but it should be fine. Where you see is the building gadgets in this? Oh, they are. Okay, that's nice. Maybe actually I'll build it over here. I don't know. But I need to go grab some spawners, and I also need to figure out the way of upgrading them. Now, luckily, a lot of this stuff is EMC-able, so it shouldn't be too hard to get stuff ready. So I should honestly be able to make this pretty quickly, and also make the spawners pretty good. Now I am going to grab that creeper spawner. I'll probably just honestly head over to this dungeon over here and just grab these like spawners from this one. It's so nice having this. See, I don't even need my horse anymore. I got that horse because, you know, walking around is slow. But now I can freaking fly, so I don't need this horse anymore. Zombie spawner, perfect. Ideally, I could get kind of one of everything, including your stray. I don't want a stray one. Ideally, I would also be able to get a wither spawner, because then I can start getting wither skulls. Spider spawner, that'll be nice. Just need a regular skeleton spawner now. Man, that uses a lot of durability. Enderman spawner. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, and a cloud in a bottle. Let's go. Do this. I love the cloud in a bottle. Nice. Another Enderman spawner. Do you have wither skeleton? Wither skeleton spawner right here. Okay. Got all the spawners I want. Don't need this flute thing anymore, honestly. I can get rid of all of these. I'll just hold on to the book, but everything else can go. Cool. I'm planning on using, I think I'm gonna use stripped oak logs and then just the tinted glass from mob grinding utils. So I just gotta go grab some of that. Okay, so I'm just planning on using a bunch of mob grinding utils, stuff like usual. I want to make this inhibitor because I haven't gone to the end yet, so the mobs are gonna have AI still. So I want to stop the Enderman from being able to teleport. So I am gonna have to go get me a blaze rod. Shouldn't be too hard to find a blaze. Like there's another fortress just over there. What is something else right here? Oh, those are probably mine shafts. I also might be able to find a blaze spawner. I'm not gonna be able to use it until I get the no AI thing. So, okay, there's nothing spawning in this fortress. I'm gonna go check out whatever this freaking thing is over here. This stuff is on top of the nether. Like this is at Y670, 120, 170. I'm having a stroke. But these structures are on top of the nether. Oh! It's probably the other. That's probably what I'm seeing. Because I think the other in this is just... Well, that's not what I want to do. I think the other in this is just like the top part... This was not here before. The top part of the... what's it called? Of the nether. Which is cool, I guess. Are there supposed to be things spawning on this? Is it a blaze spawner? It is. Okay. Oh, I forgot about you. I forgot about that, I mean, not you. What? I don't know what that is. Is it this? I think it was that. Let's see. Yep, that's what it was. Okay. I did get a blaze rod. That's all I wanted. Just needed one. Is this EMC-able? Ooh, it is. They find... I don't know why, but there's been some mod packs that don't do that. You can't EMC the blaze powder for some reason. Okay. I'm going to start building it right here. Okay, I'm going to make this pretty deep. Right here is where everything is going to be killed, which obviously means I'm going to have to build some stairs down. And build kind of like a little area right here, because I'm just using the absorption hopper from Mob Grinding Utils. Just gonna do pretty much stripped logs all the way around this. I'm making this thing absolutely massive, so I never have to worry about making it bigger ever again. Okay. Pretty much have it built. Obviously, I made these building gadgets as well. Just because I can like fly in and out. I don't care about building stairs, so just want to make it look kind of good. Obviously doesn't look amazing, but whatever. Now I made a bunch of upgrades for these. Slam them in now. Okay. This should be all good. Now I'm not... Right now, there's no way... Let me hurry and look. Let me hurry and look. I'm fairly certain this is not... Yeah, that's not too hard to make. I just have to make the alchemical chest, which I think is pretty easy. Okay, make the alchemical chest. Make 2. So we can learn 1. Now the energy condenser. Nice. Now I don't have enough EMC to make the energy condenser Mark II, but that should be fine. Okay, I'm also gonna hurry and make me some of this red matter. Just 1, really, just so that I can have it learned, and then I'm gonna use this as the energy, like as the main thing that it's turning all the EMCable stuff into. I'm fairly certain you have to have stuff learned for it to do that. I could be wrong. That'd be nice though, because then I'll know what I've learned and what I haven't learned. But I'm also gonna hurry and make me some of these pipes. Okay, I want to make this experience pylon. Just because I want to be getting a lot of, well, experience from this stuff. I know Knowledge of the Ages is in this as well. So what I could do is just set up a different spawner where I'm killing on myself with Knowledge of the Ages to get insane amounts of XP. But right now, I feel like this, yeah, it's not too bad to make, so I'll make this. Oh crap, I don't have a way of powering this, so never mind, I'm not doing that right now. For now, I'm gonna also make this trash thing, so. Okay, so right here, turn them into that. Cool. Cool. So it'll be condensing stuff down into the red matter. Now, is there a way to where I can have it where it only consumes stuff I've learned? I don't know. What's something I haven't learned? Cherry wood log. Definitely haven't learned that. If I throw you in there, yeah, it does. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. And then there's also going to be a lot of stuff that can't put in this. So I'll just go around like that. And for now, I'll just throw them into trash. I'll eventually want to hold on to them. I don't think drawers are in this. Actually, there is storage drawers. Do they have upgrades? Storage? No. Drawer. Let's see. Oh, they do. Increases storage by 16 times base value. Okay, so yeah, they do. Free template. Okay. I'm assuming this is pretty much the exact same as I think it's functional storage. Maybe it's sophisticated storage. So if I have to, I can make that, but I think for now the setup's good. For the XP, I don't know. I don't know. Is there a simple like generator I can make? Generator. Combustion generator from Cyclic. I can make that, I guess. Boom. Made a combustion engine. Or generator, whatever, same thing. Okay, so now I can actually make this experience pylon. I just need lime dye, which shouldn't be too hard to get. I just need Either to find a green tulip or a yucca fruit or this crap. Okay, so magma block, redstone, fire charge, and some honey. Do I need to put this in a bucket instead? Got a bucket of honey right here. There you go. Okay, I should, yes. Made you. Nice. Now I need some nether brick. This is the only downside, is it's like, yeah, I'm getting all this stuff, like an infinite, I guess, infinite amount. Not actually an infinite amount, but, you know, it's kind of an infinite amount of this stuff. Super quickly, but still pretty annoying trying to do anything. There are monsters nearby. Well, that frickin' sucks. Okay, I think I have everything now. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep. Cool. And then please back out. Nice. Okay, so I'm fairly certain Cyclic was the mod that the XP crystal is in. I think this is the XP crystal, just like this now. So I did not mean to take an entire freaking stack of these out. So, okay, yeah. Out of a lot. Okay, that's cool. So, yeah, that's nice. Now, what creates in this is that redstone thing. Redstone link right there. Gonna use this redstone linkage, boyo, to make it easy to turn these off and on. Never mind. No, I'm not. Not right now, at least. I thought... Huh. Well, I thought there was a hammer from Immersive Engineering that you could use to make these, but I guess not. That's a little annoying. Yeah, like this. What about you? Do you use... No, you... It's just this. Well, that just sucks. And then, yeah, making the brass isn't that easy. Okay, well, that's just going to be like a whole thing. So, I guess for now, I'll just use levers. They're not EMCable. That's unfortunate. Okay. Now, what exactly do I need to make these spawners run at insane rates? So, can I just not? There we go. First things first, I should probably get the soul lantern. Do I have any soul torches? I do. Okay, this will be easy. I should probably do this, actually. Let's just... Everything that is possible right now, I'll do this. Already got you. Dragon's not... I don't think I'll need that, but I might. Okay, but you. Luckily, you are EMCable. I think I got like 9, but I'll just grab a lot. And then the sugar and the clock. The clock is super expensive, but the sugar is easy peasy. So I'll do everything short of the clock for now. So these like skeletons and stuff, I mean, oh, actually, no, never mind. I actually kind of like it. I was about to say, they're going to spawn with like armor and stuff, but actually, that might be kind of nice. Oh, I should have grabbed more sugar. Didn't even think about that. It sucks that the sugar, the cheap one, is the one that I'm going to use the least for this. And then the expensive one, the clock, is the one I'm going to use the most on all of these. So these have a chance to spawn within 1 second or friggin' a minute. So the clock is sadly extremely expensive. Now, running this for like 5 seconds, I should honestly build up a ton of EMC. So I'm just gonna, you know what? Actually, for now, let me just break this all. And just because, come on, let me fly. Just because I don't want to have to be clicking as many, I'm gonna have this thing running at max the whole time. So just to have it towards the smallest amount of levers I have to click to get everything to run smoothly. But I should also look, spawn range needs to be at 3, and those are all at 4. So I'm gonna have to decrease that. I really need to get like air affinity or stable footing, whatever one it is. Wait, what was I gonna do? Oh my lord. Oh yeah, it was the blaze rods. Just need to decrease them all by 1. Okay, so clocks. 1 stack is 500k. You know what? I think it's gonna be worth it to do this. Just because it's like, this is gonna be my EMC farm, and I know I'm gonna generate a lot from this if I can have them going at max. So, probably would be smart. That's not good, but it probably is gonna be smart. Oh, my Blaze Boy. I do not want my Blaze Boy to be turning on. Do not want that to happen. Okay, so luckily I remember that. So those three, not the Blaze Boy, and then those three. Good. I'll actually ignore Blaze Boy for now. Creeper spawner. Maybe I shouldn't have the spider spawner either. Yeah, I'm not gonna have the spider spawner either. Crap. I'm gonna have to move these around. 7:15. What is that? 7:20. Why is it? Oh, it's because I'm clicking on the clock. That's why. I was like, why is it telling me stuff? I think the Wither Skeleton is actually gonna be like the better one, maybe, but I don't know. Oh, and the Enderman. I need to remember that. The Enderman stuff. I need the Enderman inhibitors. Can't forget that. I even made them. This, I'm gonna grab quite a few. How many? It's a couple thousand. Grab 8. Just because I don't want things teleporting. So here, I turned them on and off just because they start on, and I don't know if that means that they're gonna not work. Things should be good. Okay. Upgrade you. Go area. I think I need to do that quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that should be good enough. That should be good enough. And then I guess north I can do fluid. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. But we'll see. Because it's also going to be picking up fluid, so hopefully that works. Okay. Let's turn this bad boy on. I have to be up here. Crap. Oh, why did you... What are you? Why did you spawn in? Okay, so this thing's slow. But look at this. Look at that. It's this that's slow. Okay. Well, I can make more of you. Okay, the biggest one I can do right now is dark matter. Okay. Break you. Do that. And then do that. There you go. So in just a few seconds, I got enough stuff for this. It's just that it runs slow, which is unfortunate, but whatever. At least it works. Now, how much XP have I got? Why is it all poison down here? Much. Quite a bit, I guess. Are you full? Oh, okay. Luckily, it doesn't put anything in here that isn't EMCable, so if I see something that I want to learn, I'm gonna yoink it out. Ideally, I would find like a skull. Yeah, and then this one, this Energy Condenser Mark II is so much better. It's way faster. It's just a lot of freaking EMC, so... But I mean, I'm already starting to make a decent amount of EMC off of this. It's more of it can't keep up. So, if I wanted to... I'm actually going to start coming in from the top. Because I'm going to get molested the second I go in there, especially since I don't have the AI yet. But I'm going to get rid of the creepers. There we go. Get rid of that. Now it's just the bottom ones, which I think are Wither Skeletons. Yeah, Wither Skeletons, Enderman, and think regular skeletons. Whatever that thing is. No idea what that was, but okay. Just like that, I've made a lot more stuff. Which I'm... Honestly... I'm gonna just make a ton of you. Didn't want to do that many. So I'm actually gonna bring the pipe up here. And just... Right here is just gonna be... A ton of these bad boys. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so... Do that. Do that. Then do that. So it has to go over every single one of these before finally coming back down and going into the trash. What this is going to allow me to do is turn that other one back on. That's really all I'm doing. And if these are all still getting completely full, that's just freaking ridiculous. Because at that point, it's like, well, I need something that can slurp stuff up better. And maybe I'm remembering that the absorber, like this thing, I'm remembering this wasn't that fast. You can see things are still just sitting there, and it has the room. It has the room. Yeah, so not gonna use that absorber. Just because it's slow and useless. Do that there. Do that. And one on top. I don't see things just sitting there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And obviously, those are getting full. I'm actually gonna switch this out for that. There you go. I did kind of waste some EMC there, but I don't care. And then this stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that should keep up. Do some AFKing. That'll be, oh, nice. And then this, I'm fairly certain we'll continue to grab that. Is that like 32,000 or something? Yeah, so it is still grabbing it. Is there no way for me to grab it? Do I have to go under it, maybe? Okay, yeah, I don't know how these pylons work. Don't know. But I'm fairly certain there's like a drain. Right here, XP tab. I want to see if this works. It makes sense, but you never know. Yeah, it does. Okay. It's slow, but, you know. Blight zombie was slain by mob masher. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Okay, I've got 12 red matter. It's quite a bit. Nice. That is insane. That was like 5 minutes of me just sitting here. So, quite a lot. I don't know why these... Body part. Can I pick it up? There's like 6 of them right there. Mutant hunter. So it is. It literally was a mutant wither skeleton for some reason. Cool. Well, I think I'm gonna leave that there. So I pretty much have an EMC farm now, which is sick. Sadly, I don't think I can put EMC like straight into this thing. It'd be cool if I could. Now I'm gonna have to start focusing more on like, oh frick, what's it called? Enchanting, so I can get some good enchantments on stuff. So I can go like mining and get, you know, better stuff. So looking through these quests, there's this Levenide, I don't even know how to pronounce it, this mod, which, I mean, there's some cool stuff in it, but it's mainly like this, the Dominator stuff, because you can get the Celestial Sword. It doesn't seem like it actually would be too hard to get to this sword. And then using the Celestial Sword, you can make a ton of different types of swords. And they all do a decent amount of damage. Especially this Cursed Sword. But I think this is like an endgame type of sword. You know, there's definitely quite a lot of stuff. I'm fairly certain there's other dimensions I can go to fairly easily. So I'll have to check those out before I get like too overpowered. Because I think some of them are kind of just simple. Not like they don't give you insane loot. So I don't know. I'll have to check them out. I'm fairly certain, I think it's, but yeah, that'll be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.